Hello, good evening. I'm so happy to join you tonight to continue to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. My name is Madison O'Brien. I'm an assistant instructor here at Maguire Academy, and we're going to put on a pretty fabulous show here tonight. It's going to be a mix of river dance, Lord of the Dance, and just our own little twist of Maguire swag. But here to start off, we're going to have some of our champs, and I'm going to start the story.
Can you see okay? No.
There we go. Apparently I have to be in view. All right. Out of the dark we came, out of the sea, for the long wave broke on the shore. As the day broke and the night rolled back, there we stood on the land we would call home. Out of the dark we came, out of the night. For the first of many mornings in this new place, we rose like a strong wave on land. Now we were the people of this place. We are strong. We are a team. We are one. We are Maguire. I present to you Shimsa. Thank you very much. Next up, we're going to bring some of our adult dancers up on stage. They're going to be doing a 8-hand. This is a very synchronized number. So they're supposed to be repeating on both sides. So it's very like synchronized swimming. And here they come. We stand together as a unit front. We spread the joy of dance. We breathe as one. We dance as one. We are one. The 8-hand. Now I'm gonna present to you our younger dancers. They're gonna be doing their light jig. The joy of dance has spread to the younger generations, and we continue to embrace the tradition by teaching the young ones the love for Irish culture. Lift your hearts, open your ears as they dance to a joyous jig.
You want to change places with me? You want to change places with me? It was in the Wall Street Journal this morning. It's been on my mind. I've been wondering if you decided when we were over there, I go home to Australia and decided to get rid of your neutrality. Oh my.
Lord of the morning, Lord of the day, lifting our heart, we sing his praise. We dance in the heating rays as the morning light shines. We rise, and I present to you a reel around the sun.
And he's thinking the same thing, and he sure is. He's doing great. Now, they don't have any tap shoes. It's almost like practice ballet.
Now, wasn't that quite the Riverdance number? All right, next up we're going to bring our kids up on stage doing what I like to call the Irish flag number. Ireland's flag is a tricolored design meant to symbolize a nation as one. Green representing the Catholics, orange representing the Protestants, white representing the everlasting hope. And in this number, we will unite the colors as one. Here's the Irish flag. Now I present to you The Rose of Tralee. The Rose of Tralee is a tale of beauty and romance, but also tragedy and heartbreak. William fell in love with a beautiful Mary. William went overseas, and upon his return, Mary had passed. William dedicated this tune to his true love, Mary. Now to play this musical composition is one of our dancers, Maeve, playing the flute. I present to you a solo routine danced by Juliet. The Piper set dance was inspired by the Piper's dance, which was an old Irish custom. It is said that at the old country dance gatherings, the piper, usually paid by the male dancers. The original Piper's dance was danced by a large number of couples, which the piper seated in the center. And today Juliet will dance this solo routine to the tune named The Piper. She's quite the dancer, isn't she? Next up, we're going to have some of our adults back on stage. They're going to be doing their sixth hand. The sixth hand's also called the fairy reel. And the story behind this, one evening in late November, which is the time of year when the spirits of Ireland have the most power, the prettiest girl in all Ireland was going to the ancient well for water. Then, as chance would have it, her foot turned on a loose stone and she fell. It was bad luck, but she got back to her feet, and it seemed as though she was in a strange place. All around her changed as if by magic. That which was dark seemed light, and faint wisps of blue stars twinkled around her head. Away in the distance spied a great crowd gathering about a blazing bonfire, dancing and making merry, but they seemed to wear odd clothes of old fashion. She felt herself drawn slowly toward them, and they fell silent. Looking at her, she walked among them. Suddenly her sense of wonder turned to fear. She tried to flee, but found she could not. Then a handsome youth, dressed as richly as a prince, with a golden band on his hair, came to her and asked her to dance. "It is a foolish thing you ask," she said, "to dance when there is no music." Then he lifted his hand and made a sign to the people, and the air was filled with the sweetest music she had ever heard. The young man took her hand, and they danced until the moon and stars went down. And I present to you the fairy reel. That was quite something. Next up, to continue our story, as the clouds began to gather in the distance, the sky became dark. We began to make more noise. Our hearts raced faster, and we chose to change our shoes and create thunder of our own. I present to you the treble jig. As the storm is at bay, the celebration continues. We continue to celebrate Irish culture and history. It is now March 17th, a day put in place to honor St. Patrick with a feast and a joyous day of celebration. I present to you no better dance for this season than St. Patrick's Day.
All right.
As we continue our St. Patrick's Day celebration, our couples are joined in merry and we dance as one. And I present to you what I call the trouble really real. As we continue our story, the storm approaches, thunder cracks, a threat arises. We must protect our land. We must battle to protect our culture. We dance as one. We battle as one. We fight as one. I present to you, warriors. And can you only imagine that we're only halfway through the show? All right, I'm gonna do a quick intermission. You guys can go use the restroom, stretch your legs. We've already done some Lord of the Dance and River Dance numbers, and we have more for you. So please come back, bring your energy. We're gonna have some fun. All right, see you in a little bit.